What if I told you one of the most popular sets of headphones were actually never designed for the pro audio industry? The Sennheiser HD600 series are hugely popular in the mixing and mastering community. However, they were never specifically designed for this purpose. They were originally designed for the consumer audiophile market, but quickly gained popularity in studios. Sennheiser have specifically designed the new HD490 Pro headphones for the pro audio industry for producing, mixing, and mastering. Let's compare them to the HD600s, explore what's unique about their impedance, and more importantly, see if they're right for you. Hi, I'm HEADPHONE. It's good to see you. The HD490 Pros are open-back dynamic headphones with a 38mm dynamic speaker driver, delivering a frequency range of 5Hz to 36 kHz and sound pressure levels up to 128 decibels with an impedance of 130 ohms. At 100 decibel SPL, the harmonic distortion level is less than 0.2%. These are very lightweight at 260 grams, but the aluminium headband and firm plastic fittings feel very secure. They fit firmly and securely, and I barely notice they're on. They are shipped with a 1.8 meter detachable cable and standard 3.5mm and 1/4-inch TRS jack adapters. The Pro Plus bundle provides an additional 3-meter cable, travel case, and additional headband pad set. Both the Pro and Pro Plus sets are supplied with 2 sets of interchangeable and machine washable ear cups. The black felt set is designed for long hours of producing. The felt is extremely comfortable and causes a natural reduction in the top and low end frequency response to avoid fatigue over long periods. The grey fabric set is designed for mixing. The non-sweat cups deliver a frequency response with more low end and top end, closer to the HARMANN curve for accurate mixing. Straight out of the box, the HD490 Pros sound crisp and detailed with a clearly defined low end. They deliver a wide and dimensional sound stage with precise localization. The initial transient peak is tight, and smooth transient tails create accurate separation and detail between instruments and effects. Compared to my trusty HD600s, which have always been quite dull, the 490s are immediately brighter, but not harsh, extending further into the high frequencies and delivering a more even balance across the frequency range. With the fabric cups, they deliver a frequency response closer to the HARMANN curve than most headphones, and this can be tailored even closer to HARMANN using the calibration profile included in the Dear VR Mix software supplied with the headphones. The Dear Reality Dear VR Mix SE Sennheiser Edition headphone calibration and studio modeling plugin turns your DAW into a virtual mixing environment via its advanced spatial audio technology. Here you'll find EQ calibration profiles for all models of Sennheiser headphones, similar to the profiles found in SonarWorks Sound ID. In my experience, most headphones sound weird with calibrations applied, but the HD600s have always been the one set I've trusted and liked calibrated in Sound ID. The 490s calibrate well too, and the inclusion of the Dear VR software is a great value add from Sennheiser. So how do these compare to planar headphones such as the Audis and HEADPHONEs? Obviously, being dynamic headphones, they're a different technology, and at £349 or $399 and euros, they're a fraction of the price of most planar headphones. They don't deliver the extreme precision and intricate detail of planar headphones, but as far as dynamic headphones go, they are seriously competitive in this department. They don't quite deliver the ballistic transient response of planars as well. They're not pummeling your brain with snare drum smack, but again, they are very fast and very tight compared to other dynamic headphones. Now, an important consideration with headphones is their impedance. The impedance of a headphone, aka its electrical resistance, can greatly affect its performance depending on what type of headphone amplifier or audio interface it is paired with. Most headphones fit into 2 impedance brackets. Low impedance, typically 25, 30 or 64 ohms, and high impedance, typically 250 or 300 ohms. There are pros and cons for both, which we won't go into the video. Please feel free to fight amongst yourselves in the comments about that. but the HD490 Pros fit right in the middle at 130 ohms, which makes them very unique. Most bus-powered audio interfaces deliver better results with low-impedance headphones. High-impedance headphones require more power, and most bus-powered audio interfaces struggle to deliver this. With the exception of the Motu M series, which sounds awful with low-impedance headphones, but far surpasses other interfaces in this price range with high-impedance headphones. The beauty of the 490s at 130 ohms is they perform well across all devices. It is a low enough impedance for audio interfaces to drive them efficiently, and high enough to reap the benefits of high impedance sound quality with the added benefit of significantly higher output levels. Typically, for example, I'd need to max out the output on an audio interface to get a good level in my open back headphones. The 490s give me plenty of headroom. On a side note with headphones, we should talk about headphone amplifiers. If you're considering purchasing a headphone amp, my fellow audio mix engineer and podcast co-host Paul Third and I are big fans of the TOPPING DX7 Pro Plus DAC amplifier, and the A30 amp is a cheaper alternative. On the Working Audio Tools podcast channel, Paul and I interview audio professionals, break down mix sessions, and constructively critique each other's mixes. Paul and I approach mixing from very different perspectives. Paul mixes in the box with headphones, whereas I mix primarily on speakers using a hybrid analog and digital setup. It makes for a really interesting podcast. Check it out below. So who are these headphones for, and are they worth the upgrade? Well, as it says on the tin, these headphones are for producers, mix engineers, and mastering engineers. If you work in a lot of different studios, regularly experiencing different monitoring systems, the 130 ohm impedance will help deliver a consistent sound everywhere you go. Due to their open back design, they're not suitable for recording. Now, when I first heard the HD490s, I assumed they'd be twice the price. They have immediately taken over from my HD600s as my go-to reference mix headphones, and I really enjoy listening to them. At £349 or $399 and euros, they're not in what you'd call the budget-friendly price bracket, but if you're looking for a serious set of professional headphones, the performance they deliver makes them incredible value for money. By the way, if you found this video useful, buying these headphones and any of your home studio gear through the affiliate links in the description is a great way to support the channel. YouTube constitutes about half of my income at the moment, supplementing gigs and mixing music, so every little helps and your support is much appreciated. And finally, are they worth the upgrade if you have the HD600s? I would say yes, definitely. The improved clarity and high-end reproduction delivers a modern sounding headphone for modern sounding production and mixes. On that blonde bombshell, check out the video here about the Harman curve, which is very important regarding headphones. The podcast link is here. I've been Ed Dawn. It's been emotional. Thanks for watching.